Okay, well, welcome to this Zoom meetup today. My name is Loretta Koth. I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company. I'm also a certified personal trainer and a wellness coach. And I think my whole life I have been very interested in health, nutrition, fitness. I was a dancer, but I don't know about you, any of you that are moms or dads listening to this, but as I became a mom of 3 kids, I lost all control of my nutrition and my fitness. And about 15 years ago, I was really itching to reclaim myself physically. And I was searching for answers. I was trying juicing. I was taking supplements. It was a challenge to get my kids to eat healthy. I knew really all the answers of what I was supposed to be doing, but it was really tough. And I was really grateful that I was introduced to a product called Juice Plus, and it changed my life. It changed the health picture of 2 of my kids. It restored my energy. It gave me better sleep. It gave me a healthy fast food option in the house. My complete shakes started to give me breakfast, something I was skipping, and I completely transformed my health. And it's been transformed now for 15 years, and I wake up every day to see if I can help lead other people down this healthy path. And one of the things that happened as a personal trainer, I had people would come to me, and it was really great to give them a couple hard workouts every week. I would take off maybe a few pounds. I would help them lean out. They would feel better, but they really were not restoring their health with personal training. So I ended up developing a wellness coaching program where I worked with people for 10 weeks, and I started to help them make lifestyle changes. And what happened was, about a year and a half or 2 years ago, the Juice Plus Company came out with its own programs, one called One Simple Change, but one called Transform 30. And I realized that, wow, we had it right here before us. Anybody that really didn't want to spend the money or the time working with a wellness coach over a long period of time could absolutely jumpstart their health with the Transform 30, or in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to give you 10 days. We're going to give you just an opportunity for you to detox, clean out, completely what I call reset your body and get it into a better place. So I hope that anybody listening, here's why you would want to consider this. You want energy. You want vitality. You want to quit feeling sluggish. You want to get rid of joint pain. You're tired of belly bloat. You've got to lose the weight. You want to come off of medications. Whatever it is, if you have a health goal, the 10-day shred would absolutely put you on the right path. It's everything that I've learned over 15 years and then some. And I've invited 2 guests here today to help us explain what the 10-day shred is and why we have chosen these components to put into this kickstart, jumpstart to better health. I'd like to introduce both Mike Hose and Julie Glodich. Mike is a man on a mission. He is somebody who he himself found a road to better health, and he is absolutely standing tall, especially for kids. One of his programs is called Stand Up for Kids. He is a certified lean health coach with Dr. Sears, and he has definitely done his homework and his research to share with you today why part of this program asks us to go gluten and dairy free. And we have Julie Glodich, very good friend of mine, an absolute sideline buddy on this mission to inspire healthy living. She's an exercise physiologist. She is a certified personal trainer. She's been teaching wellness and fitness for many, many years, and it's definitely her passion. And she's going to explain why the other parts of the program. So I'm going to ask if people could.
I mean, if it falls out, I don't have to respond.
Hey, folks, we can hear you though. Okay. Excuse me. Just FYI, we can hear you. So if everybody could not talk, or go ahead and just hit the mute button. I don't think I can mute everyone out. Julie, can I mute people?
Okay. I was trying to, but I can't. But you might, since you're the one that's
I know. I can't. It's not letting me.
Participants.
Okay, I got the mute audio. Got it. Okay, I got everybody muted except for the 3 of us. Okay, so Mike, I'm going to let you take it away, and I'm going to let you share your story and tell everybody why gluten and dairy free makes sense and it would be wise for their health.
Okay, thanks a lot, Loretta. I am really excited to take on this challenge. my story goes back to, I guess way back really. I was always looking for something to better my health. And when I would go to the gyms, I would always take my whey protein powder and mix it with dairy, and never knowing that it was causing me some ill effects or inflammation deep down inside my body. So in 2013, we were blessed to come across some testing. It showed food sensitivities, and I never really heard much about it, but what I found out was that I had sensitivities to whey protein and dairy, and then my son also had sensitivities to the dairy and the gluten. So, it was kind of stressful. It was hard to really know what to do, the changes. And then, I did a lot of research, as a lot of and I read a lot, and they said to really find a community of like-minded people to help support it. So what I've found since 2013 now is that a lot of the people, from what I've seen, about 90% are dealing with the dairy and say whey protein type. It's causing them some kind of inflammatory response. And about 40% of the people that I've seen personally have some issues with the gluten. So for me, this challenge will really help people just find out on basics of how they feel. You'll feel the difference. At least I did. When I did T30, I can't tell you how much better that I felt, my mental clarity. And then when I actually would reintroduce the dairy back into my system, I could feel it. I tell people it's like somebody sucker punch you. When you give your body a chance to heal, you really start to recognize what it's doing to you, and it made some sense. So I'm really excited to get started with this challenge. I mean, I was ready July 5th, the July 4th weekend. I kind of ate some stuff that I shouldn't. I felt the effects, and then I was on the road traveling for a few days. So I can't wait for it to start. I'm looking forward to it. So I think everybody that actually does this challenge, they'll feel the positive response of what the difference is in trying to go with a plant-based type nutrition.
Awesome. Okay, Julie, if you could go over the other components of the 10-day shred, kind of bullet by bullet that's on that flyer, if you don't mind, just explaining what it all would entail and why, that would be super helpful.
Awesome. So I am actually on day 10 of a challenge. I started with the group right after the 4th of July, and it has been eye-opening. You sort of realize bad habits that you've gotten into, and you come back with you just feel a lot better, and you may start making a lot better choices. So how it works, as Mike was saying, no gluten and no dairy. You're also cutting out refined sugar and processed foods. So when I first started telling people about this, they're like, well, what am I going to eat? And you don't realize how much food you can eat. Like, you can eat nuts, you can eat berries, you can eat tons of fruits and vegetables, you can eat rice and quinoa, nuts, I said that, beans, eggs, like organic eggs, organic meat. There's tons of stuff you can do, but you're just making things homemade. So instead of eating pasta that's processed, you could make a homemade pasta sauce and, mix that up with rice. That's something that my mom used to always do, and it's really good, and that would totally work for this with brown rice. And one of my friends, she was texting me, so I have a text group of everyone who's doing it, and it's really cool to see as they ask questions. She's like, she made a homemade pasta sauce for her family to eat spaghetti, but she said she just had a bowl of the sauce, and she's like, it was the thickest, best tomato soup ever. So that's something to think about. It's kind of think outside the box, and you feel really full, and it's really good stuff. So no refined sugar, no processed food, also no alcohol and no caffeine. This was really easy for me because I'm 6 months pregnant. So I have the no alcohol thing down. But what I noticed was that I would do, if we were at the pool, instead of drinking a beer or a margarita or something like that, I was drinking lemonade with the kids, or I was drinking soda or something. So this was a really good way just to, cut out all of that. And I only have been doing, since I was pregnant, I couldn't even drink coffee. It made me really sick at the beginning, but I started being able to drink 1 cup in the morning. And so I cut that out 10 days ago, and I feel so much better. Like, I mean, it's most stuff with like caffeine, it's more of a habit. It's not really giving you energy. Coffee itself, black coffee has 0 calories. So it's not giving you energy. The stimulant from the caffeine isn't what's fueling you. All of that good food and nutrition is what really is. So drinking tons and tons of water, exercising every day, even if it's just going for a walk, doing something active every day, and then no eating past 6:00 p.m. Now, the reason for that is you want to give your body a 12-hour fast to fully digest your food before breakfast in the morning. So I actually adjusted this time to 7 o'clock because my daughter has gymnastics every night until 6. And I was like, I want us to eat as a family, but as long as I have dinner ready by 6:30, we're done by 7, and I don't eat breakfast. I don't get up before 7 anyways in the summer. Life is good. So I'm still getting that. But there were a few nights my husband eats really late, and I was like staying really strong because I was eating so much good food during the day. But there was 3 nights that I was tempted to try a little bite of what he had. And let me tell you, even just having 1 bite of food, I would wake up at night and I couldn't fall back asleep because he snores really long. But on the night that I stopped eating early, I slept like a log for like 10 hours straight, and it was awesome. So it's really cool once you start, the rules really, they're simple. They really are simple to follow, and you feel really good, and you have a great support system. The other thing we're doing is, of course, our Juice Plus Trio capsules daily. So you're flooding your body with those fruits and vegetables so that you start craving more fruits and vegetables. And then replacing 1 or 2 meals a day with the Juice Plus Complete Shake, which is awesome and amazing. And my kids love them as well. So it's really cool. Like, we'll all make a smoothie for all of us in the morning. And then my daughter will bring it. We make it as a pudding for her to take to the gym because she has 6-hour practices. So she has it like halfway through. And I'll either do a pudding in the afternoon or I'll make myself a shake, usually around like a late lunch time. So it's awesome. It's great. Talk to the person who told you about this, and they can give you the list of the bullet points that I just went over. And then taking before and after pictures or taking measurements to really see the changes, that's really helpful too. And just you'll start to, you'll feel better and you'll see lots of awesome changes.
That's great, Julie, and thank you both for sharing. Again, this is a 10-day program called the 10-Day Shred. It is part of our T30, as Mike referred to it, or Transform 30, where if it's going great, you might want to keep several of those components going on into 30 days, especially if you came to the table really needing to take unwanted pounds off. I think 80% of Americans are overweight or obese. And I think that we don't realize how much the burden on our body is carrying all that extra weight. So we're trying to help people. This program puts the pin in the poof. Okay, we're going to, that's why the picture, the before and after, is literally you're going to feel like you went, it may not be a big scale change, but you are definitely going to feel the inflammation leaving your body. You're going to feel your belly trimming up. You're going to feel that mental clarity setting in. Now, I do want to prepare you. There may be a few days of detox, but thank goodness, because we are filled with toxins. Most people right now are walking around with very unhealthy guts. We have candida, and we have buildup, and we have leaky gut syndrome. Most of the unhealth in this country is starting in our gut. And until we can get rid of the gluten and the dairy and detox the body, you don't have a chance to feel better. So we know that this is going to put you on the road to better health, and we're just super excited. Now, we happen to be running this particular 10-day shred from next Wednesday until the following Friday. So 10 straight days. Do you have to be perfect? No. Is there possible that you might make a mistake during the time? Yes. It's forgiving, but try your best to do 10 days. Put some motivational things around your house. Stick the little rules sheet up on your fridge. gear up for it, go shopping for it, do it with a couple of other people. You know, I can tell you, a weekend wine for me, it's going to be a problem. But I'm going for it. I'm going to do the whole 10-day shed right along with you, because I'm not doing this perfect either in my life or my home. And we can all use a good solid detox. So looking forward to it, people. The person who invited you could also do your measurements or your photo for you. We do need you, if you are not already taking your, adding Juice Plus to your diet, we want to get your order placed and get that shipped to you before we kick this off. So thanks for coming to our 10-day shred Zoom meetup. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We promised people about 15 minutes and we're right there. I'm going to take the recording off, but if anyone is on here that's a guest that would like to ask us any questions, we do not have to rush off. So hold on one moment, please.